Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We're ready to begin. It's our first women's semifinal match in the LPRT. Please take your seats. We are ready to begin. For folks up in the bleachers, we're in session number 7. You must have a session 7 ticket or a credential for the whole week around your neck. If you don't have that, please leave. Go down and get a roll call. Timmy, down the village. Everybody in the lower bowl must have the proper credential. And please do not sit in somebody's seat that has their name on it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Super Saturday at the 2018 United Healthcare U.S. Open Racquetball Championships. This is our first women's pro semifinal match of the day. Now let's meet our players. After an historic U.S. Open finish as a finalist in 2016, this player underwent shoulder surgery and a 6-month recovery that kept her from playing last year's U.S. Open. But now she's back to her top form, and steadily moving up the LPRT ranks. And here she is again in the U.S. Open semifinals. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Monterrey, Mexico, the player ranked number 3 in the world, Samantha Salas. This amazing player is not only a top superstar on the LPRT, but is also a full-time student in medical school. One of the tour's most aggressive shot makers, she always plays to win. No stranger to the big stage here at the U.S. Open. This is her 3rd year in a row in the semifinals. Today, she's looking for more. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the player ranked number 2 in the world, Lambert!
Welcome to the 2018 United Healthcare US Open. We've got our first semifinal match of the event. Number 2 ranked player in the world for Montreal, Canada, Frédéric Lambert, versus the number 3 ranked player in the world, Samantha Salas of Monterrey, Mexico.
Samantha serving, 0-0.
Okay. Looks like Samantha Salas has first serve. Samantha starts out with an ace serve to that left corner. These two have paired off many times before. They are also both US Open finalists. Frédéric was the finalist last year. Samantha the year before. Samantha actually missed last year's US Open due to shoulder surgery.
0-1. My call is a good shot. Point.
First appeal of the match. Frédéric was appealing that Samantha's shot was not good. Referee called a good shot. Call stands. Frédéric gets her first side out of the game. Frédéric in all black here today at the US Open. Playing in downtown Minneapolis, right here at the Target Center. Wow, that was a great serve. Samantha thought Frédéric was going to the left side, and she had a nice Z serve. Skip ball by Lambert, side out. That shoulder surgery for Samantha Salas really took her out for most of last season. She was only able to play 3 events, so dropped her number 3 ranking way down. She was out of the top 10. And those 3 events plus the first event of this season in Mexico, just enough to get her back up to that number 3 ranking just in time for the US Open this year.
1-3.
Two serving 3. We're tied up. Game 1, 3-3. The Lady Pros are playing best out of 5 games. Games to 11, win by 2. Right now, that scoring is unique to the Ladies Tour.
Replay, 3-3.
We have a replay, still 3-3 here in game 1. pass that gets caught in that back left corner.
3-3.
We've said it before, this is a tough court to play on. This is an all-glass court. There are a lot of lights, a lot of glares, a lot of camera lights, all these things that just add to the difficulty of playing a match at this level. These players sure do make it look easy, though. It is tough. It's a tough court. Samantha Salas back in the box, 3, serving 4. For Lambert, barely came off the back wall though. That was a tough shot. Samantha serving it again here at 3-4. Side out, Frederic back in the box. Skip ball, quick side out.
3-4.
Serve by Salas.
4-4.
Tied up 4-4. Salas goes ahead on that skip return by Frederic. The Lady Pros do get 3 used appeals. There are 2 line judges. Players can appeal anything, any calls by the referee, any non-calls by the referee. They can appeal anything. That's what the line judges are for. A used appeal is if a ref's call is overturned, that appeal does not count against the player. Pinch for a side out by Lambert.
4-5.
4 serving 5, game 1. Tied up again.
5-5.
Samantha Salas side out. And Samantha, if you've watched some of her earlier matches or have seen her play before, we talk about her incredible explosive forehand. She's very powerful on that right side. She's a powerful player, very intense. She's going to hit the ball hard every time. And in contrast, here's Frederique Lambert with a lot of off-speed touch shots. She's very tough in the front court. She's going to pinch a lot. In the back court, she'll hit these unique overhand shots. Shots that most coaches would say not to take, but she takes them. She's consistent. Well played cross-court pass by Lambert.
6-5.
6 serves 5.
Point. Skip ball.
Referee calls a skip ball. We've got our first timeout. We'll take a little break here. We'll be back in 45 seconds.
So if you do need care, bouncing back may come so easy. Learn more at UHC.com.
Back for our first time out of the match. As I mentioned before, players, the Lady Pros get 2 45-second timeouts.
7-5.
Frederique Lambert in the service box. 7-5 serving to Salas Solis. Side out. So I expect Samantha to hit a lot of those drive serves down that right side. She's very comfortable with that serve. She has a lot of success with that serve on tour. Frederique is going to watch to make sure there's no encroachment by Samantha on that drive serve line on that right side.
7-7.
Samantha definitely pushes the limits to that line. Short serve. Tied up game 1. Samantha Salas serving. That's a nice return by Frederic. Tough serve. Just barely comes off that side wall for Frederic.
7-7.
But she lays it up there, half speed, cross-court pass. First diving get in the match. And 2 in the same rally here for Samantha. Well earned by Samantha Salas.
7-7.
So Frederic showing some frustration there. She's an intense player. She's quite a character on the court. Hopefully you can see her facial expressions because she was. Frederic puts the ball away for a side out. 7 serving 9.
Side out. 9-7.
Diving get by Samantha. Frederic just yelled something in French. I'm glad I don't know what she said. Point for Samantha.
10-7.
10 serving 7. Game point for Samantha Salas. Game 1 goes to Samantha Salas. We'll be back in about 90 seconds for game 2. All right, welcome back. We're live here at the 2018 United Healthcare US Open. Samantha Salas won that first game of this semifinal match. Frederic Lambert earns the first point here in game 2. Salas serving. Skip ball by Salas. Frederic
1-0.
back in the service box. There's an overhead by Frederic Lambert. Ooh, that's a hard hit. Samantha takes a second, helps Frederic up off after that hard hit. She really hit that back wall hard.
0-1.
Samantha serving 0, serves 1. One serves 0. Big patience by Samantha, waiting till she got a setup on her forehand. Kill shot right down the line. That's a skip ball on that return by Frederic.
1-1.
Wraparound serve. I'm surprised Frederic didn't get to that one. She's not moving quite quickly enough. Two serving 1. And there's a setup and kill shot by Frederic for a side out. 1 serves 2. Skip ball, and is some yelling in French that I don't know.
2-1.
Samantha serving. So Samantha's actually appealing her own serve that it was short. The call was overturned. That's a smart use of an appeal by Samantha.
Second serve.
She actually appealed her own serve after she lost the rally. Smart use. So no appeal used. Second serve. Frederic Lambert in the service box. Frederic, currently the #2 ranked player on tour, which is an amazing accomplishment considering the talent of the ladies tour right now. There's such a competitive tour, so many talented players. But she's #2 while also attending medical school full time. I mean, such amazing athletes and students as well. Quite an accomplishment for her to be here, even in the semis here at the U.S. Open again.
Side up.
It was scratch. Replay.
My call is an avoidable hinder.
So another appeal.
2-2.
The referee called a penalty hinder on Frederic. She appeals. Both line judges agree with the referee. Call stands. Samantha's in the service box.
2-2.
2 serves 2. That is just giving the ball. You're just handing the ball to your opponent when that happens. On first serve, Frederic hit herself with the ball. That's an automatic side out. There's too much on the line here to make those kinds of mistakes. 3 serving 2. Such a touch player, unique shot. She's laying the ball up front. Samantha's just moving so well. I mean, her fitness has definitely improved her game. She's big into CrossFit. Off-court training is right in the CrossFit gym, and it has paid off for her. She's moving faster. Obviously, she's one of the most powerful players on tour with that incredible forehand swing. And that's where you see a lot of those pinches come in from Frederic. She's incredibly accurate. She's not crushing the ball like Samantha, but she's got these great touch shots. She's an aggressive player in the shot selection that she takes. It's a great cross-court shot for Frederic.
3-4.
with a splat sound, and that crowd likes that shot. We've got a timeout. We'll be back here live in 45 seconds.
Hope you maintain a healthier lifestyle. So if you do need care, bouncing back may come a little easier. Learn more at UHC.com. With a strong network of over 890,000 physicians, healthcare professionals, and hospitals, there's an amazing group of people and places ready to help you rally. Learn more at UHC.com. KWM Government Inc. is proud to be a national co-sponsor of the United Healthcare U.S. Open Racquetball Championships. As the largest manufacturer and #1 seller of gun machines in the U.S., KWM Government is family-owned by Keith and Ken Leonard. With more than 50 years' experience crafting the highest quality global homemade products on the market today, KWM Government Inc. is ready to serve. Visit KWMGovernment.com to learn more. KWM Government. Manufacturing the best, built to stand the test.
Welcome back. Players used one of their timeouts, or 45-second timeouts. One of two. Frederic Lambert serving here in game 2, 4-4. Frederic going to the high Nick lob serve. Plenty of time and just unforced error there for Frederic. That could be where this glass court comes into play. It's just so tough. Sometimes it's hard to see the ball on the side walls, on any walls. Great serve by Samantha Salas for another point. 5 serving 4. Again, tough serves by Samantha. That's stuff that barely crossed that short line. Just keeping the pressure on by mixing up her serves. Off-speed pinch by Frederic. You'll see a lot of those. 4 serve 6. Our referee for today is Carla Munoz from Santiago, Chile.
5-6.
was more of a flop than a dive. She really hit hard. She gets back up in time to back in this rally. was all over the court. She gets back up for that ball. Oh no! What a great rally by both of these players.
6-6, play, serving.
Hey, the crowd likes that. That was fun to watch. We've got a timeout. We'll be back here live at the US Open in about 45 seconds. Back after a timeout, after an incredible rally by these two talented players.
Stop, just replay.
It's tied up 6-6 here in game 2. Referee stops play for a replay hinder. So Frédéric Lambert is serving again. Still 6-6. Ace serve. That ball just shot off that back wall right from that corner. Samantha got a little bit of a lucky bounce there. 7 serve 6. If you have never attended the United Healthcare US Open, you're missing out. This is the biggest racquetball event of the year. It's the biggest platform for these players to showcase their talent. The championships here, the person who comes out with the US Open title, it's a prestigious title. That person's going down in the history books. So this is a big deal for these players. There are also over 700 amateur players competing this weekend. So players can come and compete and also watch the pros. Both men's and women's pro tours are here at the Open. Short serve. We're, as I mentioned, we're downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota at the Target Center. Target Center is a beautiful lifetime fitness club with 8 racquetball courts, plus they set up this beautiful glass court. There's bleachers all around. Great place to come and watch racquetball and have a good time. So Frederic goes up here in game 2, 8 serving 7. Crack shot by Samantha Salas.
7-8.
Another tough rally by Samantha, earning another point. 8 serving 8. Samantha's really just keeping the pressure on Frederic, forcing her to make every shot. This is a game point opportunity here for Samantha Salas in game 2. Skip ball. Game 2 goes to Samantha Salas. She goes up 2 games, 2-0 over Frederic Lambert. Will be back in 90 seconds for game number 3 here live at the US Open.
I feel like the racket belongs to my hands. Just something natural, I think.
Not affecting her. She's doing.
Reaching the dream foundation like helped me a lot to get to other places and other tournaments and get more experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is running short for you to make a bid on that auction you're doing in the Research Hospital and JDRF Racquetball. It's going on at auctionusopen.com.
Her serves. Samantha's had a few more aces than Frederique has so far, but you know, her hard drive serve is definitely part of her game.
Well, of course, I talk about her backhand, and she puts one in the floor. Not what she wanted in this third game is those easy mistakes. She's got to force Salas to hit the winners. What a get.
Diving. Samantha's just moving so well here today in this semifinal.
And that's the difference, right? You're forcing your opponent to hit one more shot, and then you've got that pressure. Oh my gosh, they got another one back. I have to do something more, and then maybe you go for a little too much. Salas really earned that point. Oh my goodness. Falling backwards, just getting a racket on it. Cracks on the front wall.
You know what? That's about all she could do. That serve was so good that it didn't leave much room for Frederique to hit it.
Oh, we have another appeal, TJ. Skip was called.
So one line judge agreed with the ref, one disagreed, so that call stands.
3-2.
Another skip ball by Frederique.
4-2.
Lambert wants a screen. She's going to appeal this. I think on the serve she said she was screened.
My call is a good serve.
So Salas is saying, well, she took the shot, so it shouldn't matter.
Second serve.
Okay, so second
s-
serve.
Yeah, Samantha was trying to argue that she took the shot, but that shouldn't matter.
No,
I mean,
the,
a screen serve is
the
a
screen
screen
is
serve,
what we
and you.
appeal, not what
Right,
happened
exactly.
afterwards. Exactly.
So she.
But by
So that appeal won't be used against Frederique. That she did get two used appeals, but now that that was overturned, she still has one remaining.
another skip from Lambert. Yeah, I was going to say that by arguing she took the shot, Salas is actually admitting that it was a screen. And so it makes it an easy decision for the line judges. Well, even you knew it was a screen. Either way, 5-2.
Second serve.
So I talked about Salas before using her forehand as a sword and her backhand as a shield. One of the things that I've seen since the World Championships is that she's willing to actually step forward and hit her backhand. She went to the ceiling a lot the last few months that I've watched her play. Here she seems to be a little more aggressive and has clearly put some time into hitting that shot, stepping in and winning points on the backhand. I think in part that's the difference here.
Yeah.
There's a great example, TJ. Normally that she's going to go to the ceiling on that backhand, waist high. She attacked it. Lambert didn't put it down. Side out.
I know Samantha, so she's currently ranked number 3. That has been her highest ranking to date so far on tour. I know that she has her sights set on moving up. She has been working so hard, and I know.
And she's heading that direction.
Yes.
7-2, no timeouts taken by Lambert. Wow, what great defense from Salas, and then took her opportunity. It's 8 serving 2. We talked yesterday about the value of having those timeouts and using them just to change momentum. I mean, now Lambert's 3 points away from losing this match. Let's see if she sticks with this lob to the left side.
Samantha Salas serving at 8-2 here in game 3.
If we look at the error count, Lambert has 4 skips in this third game. I don't think Salas has any. It's hard to beat somebody that doesn't skip the ball.
Right.
Beautiful pinch winner from Lambert.
Well, that wasn't distracting.
Well, that time Salas tried to attack it. It was more of a push. Ceiling ball would have been the better option. 3 serving 8. 1 point at a time, Lambert.
Another skip ball by Lambert.
Number 5.
Samantha's doing a good job of keeping Frederique way back in that court, deep, forcing her to shoot from 39 feet.
And Salas seems to be a little more forward than I would normally see her, and I think it's because Lambert likes to hit pinches.
Pinch, off-speed pinches. The referee calls it a replay
Yeah, so
hinder.
she's just covering the front, trying to get those balls back, and so far seems to be working. She looks back to her coach, Michel Gagnon. 9 serving 3. Number 7.
Match point here for Samantha Salas Solis. The winner here moves on to the U.S. Open final. Not yet. Side out by Frederique. She's still fighting here in this semi.
Yeah, it almost happened again. She got a racket on it and good things came as a result. But it was a good serve from Salas. Salas just crunching the ball right now. When it's on her forehand, she's very, very confident. Hitting the ball very clean. And again, no mistakes.
Yes.
And that's important. She plays great defense. When she doesn't make mistakes, she is a very, very difficult player to beat, and that's why she's ahead here.
Yeah, match point number 2 for Samantha. She does it with an ace serve. Samantha Salas moves on to the 2018 United Healthcare U.S. Open final. So we have a little break here. The men's semi, first men's semi is coming up. So we'll take a break. We'll be back after that, with our other women's semi, which is #1 ranked player in the world, Paola Longoria, taking on her 12 seed Gabby Martinez. That'll be a good match. The current world champion.
A rematch of the World
Of
Championship
the World
final.
Championship, where Gabby actually won. So that should be an interesting matchup. Thank you for joining us here at the U.S. Open live in Minneapolis. And we'll be back in probably an hour or so.